Well, things sure are heating up. Greetings, geeks and geek girls. It is me. I'm back for Deadly Class. Oh boy, this episode. Now, if you watch my Riverdale review, I accidentally said that this was the penultimate. It's not. Next week is. But that still doesn't mean that this episode wasn't crazy. So, what happens? Let's get into the episode and the specifics. So, spoiler warning. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch it, then come back and tell me what you think in the comments down below. Alright, our episode begins with basically Maria spills the beans to Marcus about what she did, and things are now getting heated between Maria and Saya because Maria hadn't found out yet. But everyone around her is saying how Maria is crazy and that she's gonna kill her. And this powder keg is about to blow. But then Lin comes in and splits everyone up, puts them on lockdown. And the four rooms are Maria, Brandy, which racist asshole, who surprisingly is also kind of smart. And Chico's best friend are in one room. Saya, the best friend of the dude who Maria killed last episode, and I forgot who was the third person in their room. Might have been Rando. Oh no, it was the overweight rich kid who, in this episode we find out that he's now spying for Gao. Yay, another person turns out to be evil. It's almost like this is a school of assassins or something. And assassins are very trustworthy. The third room is Marcus, Willie, and Ivan. Oh man, this guy is Victor, not Ivan, Victor. Victor is really pissing me off. Especially at the end of the episode, when, I know this is jumping ahead, but it's already on my brain. When everything is said and done, Victor and Brandy go to Gao and tell her about Marcus and how he's like the center of everything wrong at the school. Even though they're only half right about that. And then the last room is Oh yeah. The last room is Lex, Petra, and Billy, which I'll just go ahead and tell you about their subplot for the whole episode, because I'm gonna go room by room here. Theirs is basically, we kind of learn that there's kind of another triangle happening where Lex likes Petra, but he's too punk and edgy to admit it. So Petra's like, you guys both like me, and I want to cross something off my bucket list, and I want to do it with someone that I trust. So threesome? And they go back and forth. And it honestly gets weirdly a bit sweet. The talk of the threesome. But in the end, the guys agree. Petra takes her top off, and they proceed to start making out and starting up the threesome, and then lockdown is over. Petra's like, oh, thank God, I'm starting. And the boys are like, oh, That's the only way that could have ended. That's perfect. Then we go to, let's do the boys' room. Willie is talking about how he's missing out on being with his girl. And Marcus and Victor are going back and forth. Victor's being a total ass. But in the end, Marcus actually finds a way to break out. And he breaks out. And before he can subside the oncoming gang war, he gets caught by Lin. Lin then proceeds to go full on, like, almost Clockwork Orange with Marcus. Have him relive home movies of his parents and then video of them being killed, of their dead bodies, and videos of other dead bodies that Marcus killed. And Lin mentally tortures the shit out of him. So Marcus does end up giving up that it's Maria who killed Chico, and it's Maria who killed the other dude. To cover up the fact that she killed Chico. Which I don't really blame him for. Cause, yeesh. And also, I don't blame Lin, but still, damn. Nothing else happens with that trio, so, except for the end, which I'll get to in a minute, after lockdown is lifted. Uh, the room with Brandy, Maria, and Chico's best friend is just all about Brandy and Maria, and Brandy and Chico's best friend pushing Maria to kill Saya. Then Saya's room is just all about pushing to kill Maria. So they let them out for lunch, and the girls proceed to beat the shit out of each other. Go full on, back and forth. I believe they've both got hidden shivs. Gao is there, and she proceeds to, like, basically figure out what's going on. So she takes matters into her own hands while Lin is still interrogating Marcus. And she has her and puts Maria in, like, a torture interrogation chair. And then sends that guy's best friend in there to start torturing Maria. And then Saya comes in and saves Maria. But then they talk, and we do find out that Maria did know that the dead guy betrayed Saya, because if you remember, he was the one who was hired to kill Saya. But Saya's just like, why didn't you tell me? It's because you didn't trust me. Saya and Maria are now, like, on the outs to each other. And then we get to the final scene of the episode, where we got some hints of future Willie and Saya romance, which that's pretty cool because I like those two together. Marcus and Maria are mending things, and Marcus is trying to be like the go-to mend between friendships, but it's not really working. And in the end, we see Marcus come clean about Chester and about the boys' home. So things are about to get very interesting. But that's it for now. Why do I keep saying that today? That's my outro. I don't need to say that line until I get to the outro. Oh well. Oh, we'll see how this goes next week. But before then, tomorrow will be Legacies, where we get to find out what happens to MJ and Landon, which will be interesting as well. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you in advance. Thank you for just watching. That's it for now. Till next time and beyond. Oh boy, this